Tobacco and North Carolina. What a long and glorious history. This is the story of the crop that laid the foundation for the economy of the state. Native Americans believed that the tobacco plant would give them supernatural powers. Oftentimes, the wild plant was used during their religious ceremonies. In the late 1400s, Europeans began to use the plant for pleasure. Sir Walter Raleigh helped to spread the habit of pipe smoking in England, and soon there was a European market for the plant. In 1612, John Rolfe used seeds from the West Indies to grow a milder form of tobacco in the Virginia colony. Tobacco farming soon spread into North Carolina. Warren, Granville, Orange, and Chatham counties became major tobacco-producing regions in the state after the Revolutionary War. In 1839, a slave named Stephen, who worked on the Slade family farm in Caswell County, North Carolina, accidentally discovered a way to produce bright leaf tobacco. While tending a wood fire at a tobacco curing barn, he fell asleep. When he awoke, he quickly looked for more wood to build the dying fire. His wood had grown damp during the night, so he ran to a nearby blacksmith for a supply of charcoal. By adding charcoal to the curing process, he produced a barn full of bright yellow tobacco. Later, in 1856, Abisha Slade developed a systematic method for producing the bright leaf. According to an 1880 manual on how to grow tobacco, North Carolina farmers began to prepare their seed beds during the first dry season after Christmas. The seeds were sowed between January 1st and March 20th. Farmers prepared 5 by 12 feet planting areas to germinate the tobacco seeds. Chicken and hog manure was used as well as commercial fertilizers. The beds were covered with canvas to protect the young plants from the last chill of winter. Once the plants covered the surface, the canvas would be removed during the day and replaced if there was a danger of frost. Yellow tobacco was transplanted into fields during May and June, with July the 10th generally being considered the last date for planting. After the plants became square, which meant they had grown 4 leaves, farmers applied fertilizer to the plants. As the tobacco grew, farmers kept vigilance over their fields, freeing them of grass and weeds and checking them constantly for the ravages of insects. Tobacco became the mainstay of North Carolina's economy. Even though it proved to be a health hazard, it would become an integral part of the history of the state.